2 minutes remaining. 2 more minutes. Okay, let's come back together. I am in charge. You must obey me. I can send you all to hell if I'm not cooperating. So let's hear what you came up with. The microphones are over there. Don't miss up an opportunity to be brave. Yes, you are.
Hi, I'm Laura Verkler from Prescaney Associates in South Bend, Indiana. And my idea is if you have an employee who has an idea, ask them to come to a committee meeting with several senior leadership and present their idea. And should that idea become accepted, that they own it and they're in charge.
Ooh, thank you. You get a card. Yes. You are.
My name's Carl Ricker. I work at Sandy Labs in Albuquerque. We had ideas for each. The first one was for mental. Provide a movie pass for suggestions offered. Have a suggestion box.
Nice.
And that would be under $5.
Congratulations. You get a card.
Thank you.
I want to move to Albuquerque where they can actually go to the movies for less than $5.
Yeah, I know.
I pay like 20. Yes.
Yes, Kenny. My name is Bob Benson.
Oh, Bob.
We came up with 3 things, actually. One was having a person come to work and just do whatever he wanted to do. It doesn't cost any money because most people probably aren't that productive anyway. The other one was a handwritten letter like you had said earlier. And the third we came up with was possibly one of your pictures because we didn't know if it would be valued over $5.
They are very expensive. You get a free card. It's interesting, when we do research about innovation and creativity, never does it take place in the confines of established work order. It's usually in the shower, in the bathroom, screwing around. Imagine if you told somebody, take the day off and see what you can do to help the company. My God, it'd be tremendous. Yes, you are.
I'm Pilya Leitner, and I'm at Boeing. And the one that we'd like to talk about is we, under spiritual, would ask the employee, what is your job about? And who is it for? So in the airplane business, is it to bring a grandchild to see his grandmother? I mean, what's your job about?
Yes. Thank you. You get a card. There's a story told about a medieval bishop who went into a field where all these people were chipping away at stone. And he said to the first person, what are you doing? And he said, I'm breaking up stone. He said to the second person, what are you doing? He says, I'm learning a trade. He says to the third person, what are you doing? He says, I'm feeding my family. To another person, he said, what are you doing? He says, I'm building a wall. Another person, what are you doing? I'm building a church. Another person, he said, what are you doing? He said, I'm praising my God. They're all doing the same thing. It's we who are the midwives for helping our employees understand their deeper value. Imagine if somebody came to you and actually asked your opinion. It's not done. It costs nothing, and it's powerful. Yes, you are.
I'm Janet Kennedy from Research in Motion, and there's a little group of us, and we came up with the idea of just thanking people for being there, for doing their job. We suggested another method was something simple like stickers, happy face stickers or something like that, and if they look like they need them, that's good. One of the companies I was at, we had a group that sort of self-formed called Shared Smile Services, and anyone who needed a smile could come to us and we would draw one for them. And we had a lot of people lined up for that.
Yes.
And I don't remember the third thing. There was a third thing.
All right.
Asking people to tell us their story. That was the third thing.
Thank you. You get a card. Two things come to my mind. Nobody says thank you in corporate America today. It costs you nothing. Say it. The other thing is stories. Leadership for the 21st century. 3 characteristics of all leaders for the 21st century, as if I knew. First, storytelling. Why are we here? Why should I care? We need a good story. Second, asking the right questions. We don't need answers, we need big questions. Many of the questions our executives ask are too small. Third, bringing people into the future and offering hope. Napoleon said, leaders are dealers in hope. Yes?
I'm Steve Prevette from the Hanford, Washington site, also City University. I must say, as a speaker about energy, you have a very interesting energy level up there. And of course, going late in the list makes it all the more difficult as I'm checking off. But I would say I think one we haven't come up with yet is, of course, the quarterly employee meeting. Hopefully bringing a little more meaning to that with an actual story, the actual details, not the employee of the quarter, but the actual bring the employee up to the podium and say, this is what this employee did, and give them a few words.
Right, lovely. You get a card. Final one.
Yes, I'm Dan Barr from Seattle, a consultant, and I also have a commercial fishing boat on the Bering Sea in Alaska.
Wow.
And I have 2 questions that are along items 2 and 3 that you were suggesting. One, this would be for a CEO to model and anyone else in the organization. The following question: this is what I hear from you. Do I have it right? Is there anything else? And secondly,
Nice.
this is how I intend to change my behavior. Is this helpful to you and our customers, and what else?
Nice. Thank you. He gets a card. He was supposed to be last. You're breaking the rules. I like people like that. Go ahead, but I can't get you a card.
As you just said, I'm just trying to be brave enough. Because I believe
Yes.
that excellence is inherent in every individual in this world. What makes Kenny Moore today is he was brave enough to be passionate. And the people who make difference in this world are the people who are passionate enough.
Right. Well said.
So what I'm trying to say is, if CEOs lay off people, I would say the CEO was not good enough to drive excellence by reaching out to the passion which is inherent in someone.
Yes.
Because it's not money, it's passion which motivates more.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like the word passion. It comes from the Latin, which I happen to know something about. Patior, which means to suffer. The passion of our Lord Jesus Christ is the suffering story of Jesus. So whatever we have passion around, we will suffer.